We're gonna see this. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hey, y'all. We're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I done cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Hey, love, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. Okay. Hey. So bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords speaks of clarity, right? Speaks of somebody having, you know, a new idea, a mental breakthrough, okay? The truth of a situation. All right. That's good. Look, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Leo off top. The truth is, somebody want revenge on you, right? But this person that want revenge on you is the type of person that is very jealous hearted. This is the type of person that be very determined to win at all costs. They don't care how low they got to go, because they ain't never gonna take the high road, okay? Now, yeah, there's somebody who be using forms of mental manipulation in order to get people to, like, they play games, okay? 5 of Wands here. 55 might be significant, or again, this speaks of a big change, okay? So somebody wants revenge for some type of conflict that they're experiencing. Something may have suddenly changed or something like that. Not only is somebody thinking hostile, but they taking hostile actions too. We got 3 of Cups here, so this might be a friend of yours or somebody who you consider to have a friendship with or something like that. Okay. 7 of Cups in the reverse. It seems like the illusion has been shattered though. Okay, so this may have been somebody that you celebrated with. It's really giving more than 2 people, because it's more than 2 people in all of these cards right now. Okay. Yeah, this might even be something going on with family. This may have been a friend, somebody so close who you consider to be family. Or hell, it might be somebody you got children with. Either way it go, baby, the illusion has been shattered, okay? The daydream that it was a mutual agreement, right, with the 2 of Cups, okay? It's like, yeah, nah. It's given that your whole perception has changed. You viewing the situation completely different than how you was viewing it before. Your emotions have changed. 3 of Wands here. Okay. So you might be wanting to get away or something like that. Okay. When it comes to this conflict, something might be picking up. And with this 8 of Swords energy on the bottom of the deck, you may feel like something is out of your hands. It ain't nothing you can do. Okay. Baby. We on Leo. We on Leo. But nice to have you over here as well, too. Hey, baby. Hey. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I love it, though. Because when I say I'm comfortable in y'all energy right now, the way I'm sitting in y'all, like, we gonna run it. 3 of Wands, okay? When it comes to some type of progress or something like that, it's something where a person was able to use some type of foresight with this 2 of Cups when they was connected to you. But with this 7 of Cups in the reverse, you know, not only has the illusion been shattered, somebody been snatched back down to reality, right? But also it seems like somebody is losing sight, like, of their goals. I'm not sure if they're losing material, like somebody feels very unsatisfied, okay? And they ready to let go of this friendship, this third party, whoever, whatever. Because again, it's conflict and something picking up real quickly when it comes to this Five of Swords. Yeah, nah. Somebody playing games. What's going on with this Five of Swords? Ace of Cups. So somebody might be jealous when it comes to some type of new love interest that you got, or some type of new beginnings that you got. It's something where you got like an overflowing cup. Okay. King of Cups energy. Yeah, this might be some type of linking up or something like that. Somebody might be competing with another person's like child's father or something like that with this King of Cups energy. Okay. A new love, a King of Cups. Give me more with this. Hey, baby, we got Two of Swords here. Yeah, situation is at a stalemate when it comes to the celebrations. Okay, a difficult decision has to be made. Somebody was in La La Land and now, like, what? Death card, Scorpio energy. Something has changed. The transformation has taken place when it came to whatever unified, harmonious energy that these people was operating in. What's going on? Did the baby daddy just pop up out the blue or what? What is that? Sun card, Leo energy. Definitely some type of exposure. Six of Pentacles, about who somebody was being generous with, who they was giving to or something like that. Okay. Maybe you ain't know it was certain things going on. Eight of Wands, it was some type of communication right here. Okay. Something changed with the way that somebody is communicating with them. That's more so what's changing their perception about the way that they feel. It has a lot to do with the actions that somebody is taking. And we got Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands is some type of defensive, some type of toxic energy or something like that. Okay. And something about somebody can already see farther down the line that a situation is going to be burdensome. Yeah, it's going to eventually weigh them down. It's going to take too much work. Yeah, love, I do personal readings. Just like your mama. That's why she don't know who your daddy is. So, yeah, Knight of Cups. Somebody was charming. They're charming with this Knight of Cups. You know, there's somebody who coming in with a proposal. Give me more with this Knight of Cups. Damn. We got Four of Pentacles in a reverse. Okay, so with this Four of Pentacles in a reverse, it's something where somebody is being greedy. Okay? This charming energy got to let something go. I don't know if they're holding on to some type of finances of yours, or again, they hold on to you in some type of way, shape, or form. Okay? And you see them came out sideways. We got the Eight of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Hey, love. Hey. Okay, so yeah, Knight of Swords. Okay, this speaks of somebody sees in a moment. Welcome. 10 of Cups to try to get their dreams met. It's something about you following your heart's desires and letting go of this King of Cups energy. Okay? Yeah, because it was too much conflict. It seemed like somebody had a whole lot of people competing for them. And again, that was just on some bullshit. So with this Knight of Swords energy, you took some type of action where, again, you changed something. You left that situation right where it was at in 10 of Cups. And we got Eight of Swords energy here. Okay, now with this Eight of Swords. You got somebody who has a very overactive mindset right now. A very overactive mindset with this powerless position. Somebody is in some type of mental entrapment. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You may have a family member that's in jail or something like that as well, too. It's something about somebody having a mental that, yeah. Because it's something about your resilience, your ability to stand up for what you know is right and actually use your foresight. It's something about you making progress due to the hard work that you are putting in. Okay? And you got somebody stuck on how to take action because they want to come towards you real fast and try to get you in some type of Two of Cups situation, a partnership. Because when it comes to whatever family dynamic somebody got going on with this Scorpio energy, this shit done changed. It's some type of excessive energy where it's some type of emotional investments taking place, but it's an illusion. It's like, again, the dream has been shattered. So now somebody want to seize the moment to try to come in and cause a stalemate on another person's celebrations is what it's giving, right? Make them sacrifice something is really giving a third party energy. Rush in, make them let go of whatever the fuck it is that they... Yeah, somebody playing games, Leo. They playing games. Hermit energy, Virgo energy definitely got hidden intentions with this proposal that they coming towards you with when it comes to wanting to partner up. Somebody wants some type of revenge, or they envious or something like that. Somebody might even be trying to use you in order to seek revenge with this Page of Pentacles energy. You know, this speaks of introspection, though, with this Hermit energy, like you letting your intuition guide you. Okay? It's something about, like, give me more with this. When it comes to this guidance, like, you very loyal, dedicated. Queen of Wands energy. It's something about confidence. Hello. What's going on with this Queen of Wands? King of Wands. See, it's a couple. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands out here. What's going on with these folks? Four of Swords. Shit. Well, give me more on this Four of Swords. Fool card, Aquarius energy. So it's something about a decision that somebody made. Like they took a risk. Okay? And now they want to retreat. Because there's something about a plan. Some shit manifesting that ain't supposed to be manifesting. Okay? Even with this fire sign energy, it don't necessarily gotta be two fire signs. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be like that. Six of Cups. Past energy. Familiar. What's going on with this? Ace of Pentacles. So a past opportunity to collaborate. Somebody held back. Two of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, King of Wands was juggling. It's something about like generosity. Somebody was being real generous. Okay. Four of Cups. With this Four of Cups, somebody got disconnected when it comes to their Ten of Cups, their dreams, their bloodline energy, whatever this family dynamic is. Hangman, Pisces energy, they sacrificed that shit with a decision that they made. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Eight of Cups. It's something about somebody sharing in on some type of recognition with somebody leaving behind some type of community energy and getting success. It's something about leaving behind some type of burdens, though. Somebody was lying. This Queen of Swords energy. Somebody is powerless, though. Okay? Hey, that's good that you pulled them in yours, restoring, you know what I mean, a blissful connection. That's wonderful. That ain't what the fuck they're saying right here, though. So, again, you're going to have to put yourself where you belong, you know, in this energy. You know, that queen and king coming out together like that, too, though, can speak of, you know, one person being balanced within their masculine and their feminine energy as well, too. You know, but with this Four of Swords coming right behind this like this, you know, that Four of Swords, and then you got the Eight of Swords stacked on top of the Four of Swords. Nah, that ain't shit good. That ain't nothing good at all. With this Fool card right behind it, baby, whatever leap of faith they took, they gotta let some shit go now. They seeing something differently. Yeah. They burdened too. Somebody's work has been destroyed. Okay. You know, this Eight of Pentacles speaks of somebody being happy to do the job that they doing. It speaks of repetitious activity, somebody being focused, you know. Determined. It can speak of an internship as well, too, apprenticeship, somebody learning something from another person and then hitting it on repeat until they master that skill is what it is. Okay? So it's something about somebody being master of the art of getting people to trust them. Okay? Getting people to... It's like a playfulness. Somebody reside with some type of playfulness, but they really like a fucking baby demon inwardly. Okay? When it comes to this charming shit, it's just an illusion. As soon as somebody gets you in that Ace of Cups, as soon as they get you in that energy and you in that full flowing, that's when they hit that Five of Swords on your ass. They get real revengeful. They get real envious, real hateful, real spiteful. Somebody is abusive. And I always tell y'all that abuse ain't only got to be physical. Motherfucker ain't got to be putting their hands on you to be abusing you. They could be verbally abusing you. They could be mentally abusing you, financially abusing you. It seemed like, baby, they was trying to get all of that in the works. Hey. It's something about an opportunity when it came to this collaboration. Look, Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know if you come from money. Somebody was able to get some type of security or something like that behind the scenes. There's something about them building their foundation when it came to this opportunity. They was developing something fresh, though. They was eventually going to release, you know what I mean? Whatever that was. You. Right. They just needed to wait for you to cause this sudden intense change when it came to their pockets. You know what I mean? Then they could let their true emotion show, which was going to be conflict. Okay? Hey, because it's giving me, I don't know, and I don't know who spirit guides talk like that or what, but it's like somebody really wanted to beat your motherfucking ass when you was with them. I kid you not, but they wouldn't have been able to get what they wanted from you, so they had to maintain their emotions. It's something about them slowly taking your energy, though, because if they had binded you good enough, weakened you good enough, they was going to get darker and darker. I promise you. That mask. It was hard as fuck to hold up that mask. That's why they had to keep your emotions, you know what I mean? So that you would think that it's you and not them. Passion, yeah. What's going on with this right here? High Priestess energy. Cancer, Pisces. So it's something about some type of spiritual gifts that you had when it came to your inheritance. Okay? Again, with that bloodline energy, your contribution, you know that inheritance is not only going to be like the abundance on like a physical level. That's also going to have to do with them gifts that get handed down to you from your ancestors. Understand that it's a certain level of work that you're going to have to put in to access them gifts, because they didn't work that hard just to be handing off their energy to bullshit. You know. Okay. So, yeah. That lets me know, too, though, Leo, they're viewing you. Somebody already knew that you was a hard worker, baby. If they collaborate with you, your confidence was going to shoot their ass right on to the top. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. What's going on with this high priestess energy here? It's something about somebody going back and forth in order to try to keep you thrown off. I kid you not, when it comes to your perception. It got something to do with your beliefs. Like somebody was intentionally leading you astray so that you would come to conclusions a whole hell of a lot more slower. By the time you realize it, that shit is already, and it's like, why you bringing up old shit? Somebody is very mentally their man. Okay? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. They was invested in that shit. Leo, you see how these pentacles coming out when I say this person was solely focused on the materials, the abundance. Mm-hmm. And see, that's where they fucked up at. Because if they had actually been authentic with their emotions and the way that they felt, that money wouldn't have been shit. You know how to manifest in your motherfucking dreams. So it's like that money wouldn't have been shit. They would have got every motherfucking thing that they wanted. But instead, they tried to be sneaky about this shit, and now they got nothing. They got a whole lot of conflict, a whole lot of upheaval, a whole lot of feeling a certain type of way about what the fuck you got, because they feel like they supposed to have ends on it. But what he say, you didn't put in on this, man. The fuck? Fuck out of here. How you gonna be invested in somebody else's gifts? Mm-hmm. And then they was going to juggle back and forth when it came to the lifestyle. They was going to do a little bit of magic. They was going to combine with this earth angel. They was going to conform to society's norms and work within tradition is what they was going to do. They was going to teeter-totter back and forth, and you was going to help them work off their motherfucking karmic debt that they was going to build with your spiritual bank. Or so that's what they led themselves to believe. Okay. Chariot. Cancer energy, forward movement. So you disconnected and left their ass behind. I see somebody taking off like a trailer off the back of a truck. You know how you unhitch a trailer and pull off? You leave that motherfucker right wherever. This might have something to do with a Cancer, though. We got Cancer on both lines right here. Somebody mama may have been behind the scenes doing some type of work. Okay. Definitely somebody mama. Get that 7 again, that Chariot. It's on with somebody's mama. Hierophant. I don't know what this, yeah. Taurus with this tradition. King of Swords. Aquarius. Aquarius masculine energy. King of Wands. Yeah. I'm tweaking. Page of Wands is what that was. Actually, that's seeing shit differently. We got 6 of Wands right here, and it came out a little bit on this back, baby. Somebody is watching you, and they having issues when it comes to the way that you seen in the public eye. Something about you receiving some type of praise, or you being supported, or some shit like that. You receiving some type of recognition. Yeah. So you being recognized as some type of authority figure or something like that when it comes to your investments. It's something about the bigger picture. Okay? When it comes to these gifts, this high priestess energy, and then this 10 of Pentacles, a rebirth, a renewal taking place. Okay? A major opportunity here, like life-changing opportunity. Right? That's why you had a motherfucker working as hard as they was. That's why they was, trying to drive down on that shit the way it was. This is making me feel like you was dealing with somebody who was working twice as hard not to do the work as you was to do the work. And see, it's something about them knowing that they was eventually going to have to let your ass go. So, it's something about holding you back. Like keeping you stagnant, slowing your movement. so that they would have more time, because in their mind they was building a foundation, or they was actually building some shit that they was gonna be able to hold on to. But I don't know who the fuck this person thought they was, Leo. Like you wasn't gonna come into the situation and then call back all your energy from all sources, known and unknown. Bitch, what are you talking about? Didn't we have the discussion about the glue and the bricks, or the cement and the bricks? You could stack them motherfuckers how you want to, but baby, the wind is going to seep through. The water is going to, it's not gonna hold firm without the motherfucking glue. It's not gonna hold firm. It doesn't matter. You stack them bitches how you please. Okay? And yeah, no. No. Strength card, Leo energy on the bottom of the deck. No. That's gonna be a big no. They was able to get off in the past, I kid you not, because it's something about you trusting somebody, you being gullible, you being naive, you being loving. Maybe you even, again, you grew up with somebody, you was familiar with them, so you didn't think that they would be on the shit that they be on. But they legit had hidden intentions. Hidden intentions. Charming your ass, alluring your ass, and then they had a new love. Yeah, they was going off to see somebody else. But had to come home to you. That other person, Five of Swords, say, yeah, I'm telling you, it's some type of competition. This third party. Competition, competing, little sprinkle on your ass. Him too. Right. 5 of Cups. And when it comes to this 8 of Pentacles, whatever work it is that was taking place, baby, we got a whole lot of regrets. Regrets. Somebody feels ashamed. A situation backfired. They trying to cloak themselves, hide themselves. It's water under the bridge. Ain't nothing that they could do. Not to mention somebody done did so much shit. They don't even know how to go back and try to undo what it is that they done. They ain't got no choice but to let it play out. It is what it is. Again. I would tell them to let their intuition guide them. But baby, when I say that they done cut their own cords, it just is... I don't even want to keep on saying that. They regret it because their security came from you. You had to invest in them in order for them to have this renewal, this rebirth, in order to move forward. Moon card in the reverse. And it's funny because I promise you, I was finna say not even a motherfucking mama. Not even a motherfucking mama can help them. And then the moon card come out in reverse. Cancer energy again. Cancer, Pisces. Yeah. Nah. They're ashamed when it comes to this exposure. When it comes to the truth. Libra energy. This coming into balance. Definitely ashamed. World card. Okay. Capricorn energy. So when it comes to this world card, something has come to completion. Okay? High Priestess energy, 3 of Pentacles when it comes to this. So you have learned everything that you needed to learn from a situation. Okay? I guess more so energy is revealing itself to you to more so make you understand why it's important for you to stay away. Okay? Why you have what you have now and why you didn't have certain things then. Yeah, it's like somebody was invested in the authority that you had in order to get some type of recognition. It may have something to do with the way you look. The way you look, like you fine. Fine. 6 of Pentacles. It's something about the way you look. You might do something with your gifts online. Be generous. Share something with your gifts online. Something has changed. When it comes to, again, the investments for the bigger picture that you had. Okay. You may have adapted to some type of restrictions. And now you're passionate about your 10 of Cups. Yeah, something has changed with the way that you was viewing the situation or the way that you was feeling about something. Whatever illusion, whatever spell work it is somebody had over it, that shit done changed. Okay? It done change. Hey. Yeah, and it seemed like you moving forward confidently. You moving forward. Look, King of Pentacles energy. It's something about, you know, if not an earth sign masculine, then a masculine energy that's a provider, a masculine energy that's stable. The King of Pentacles give husband energy. It's business energy, business owner energy, CEO energy, big energy. Okay. Alright, so you should be immune to them bitches. You say they've been attacking you, you know, you should be immune to them then. Hella fire resistance. They should, I don't even know, you know what I mean? They just practicing at this point. And it seemed like you just practicing too. What you say, it just feel like a motherfucker just pinched you, just ow. You know what I mean? Type shit. Yeah. Three of Swords, heartbroken. Somebody is heartbroken by this reputation. It's something about your reputation. The way that you are seen when it comes to your decision making, your risk taking, this free spirited energy that you in. Yes, you're peaceful. That's the truth of the situation. Your resilience is being seen as a complete fucking change to the way you used to step. Okay? Your foresight has even changed. That's affecting your forward movement as well, too. Your progression. It's not even like you leaving motherfuckers behind because you chose to leave them behind. You're leaving them behind because you're led to leave them behind. And you're obedient when it comes to your destiny, your purpose. Most of all, your intuition. You don't go internal to receive messages to get them and just not listen. That doesn't make sense. Strength card, Leo energy. Your energy, baby. You got strong influence. Major influence when it comes to this regret. Okay? When it comes to this shame. When it comes to this backfire. Yeah. Somebody know that they played with themselves is what they did. And something about the truth when it comes to these emotions, the way that you feel. Again, and now you're being guided to follow your heart's desires. Like it just is what it is. It don't fucking include them. Don't include them. Or you could do it on your own. You could. And that's the funny thing is making me feel like you always made sure that this person, I'm hearing that money bag, yo, when he was if pain was a person, when he said I'll never make a hoe feel like I can't do no better than her. It's like that type energy. Like I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Understand that you here because I want you here. It's a, you know what I mean? It's a want. It's a want. It's not a need. You know, I don't know, Leo. I feel like you invested so much energy into a motherfucker that they convinced themselves that you needed them. You needed them. If you was their breath, if you left, then your chest would no longer. And it's like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. No, no, no. No. What the fuck? What you say? I overplayed my part and you forgot about me. Didn't he say that? Amnesia. What you say? Them friends doing all that fussing. I done hit yours. You done hit mine. Why you still mad? What is we doing? What is we doing? Alright. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's something about you being very brave. You being very courageous, very loyal, dedicated to when it comes to unveiling whatever this is with your foundation. Your contribution, your purpose, your responsibility. Like, baby, and you did shit. Like, it's something about the way you maneuvered. Like, fair, upright, just. Big ass pentacle here. Not only did you get the 10 of Pentacles, but then you got the Ace of Pentacles right on top of that motherfucker. Like, yeah, nah. And then the thing that it is too, I really feel like people starting to realize that again, what they consider to be your weaknesses actually ended up being your strengths. They can never be you, never be like you. ain't built like that. Queen of Swords energy. You do something on the internet. It's something where you give some type of guidance, communication, clarity, messages. It's something with these gifts. I kid you not. Okay. Queen of Wands. A collaboration with somebody want to collaborate with you as well too, right? But it's something where they just trying to seize the moment to cause some type of breakage when it comes to your celebration. So fuck them. Don't collaborate with no motherfucking body at all. If you got here on your own, you got it understood that you could do it on your own. No. I feel like you playing. Where you at? I feel like you playing. I'm gonna wait a second, but I feel like you playing. Somebody's speaking on some type of generosity to this King of Pentacles as well too. And something about somebody giving to another person or somebody, yeah, Seven of Swords. See, it's some type of lies. It's some type of lies. Tower card, Aries energy, Empress. Somebody lying to another person about you in order to cause a sudden change. Yeah, they want to cause a sudden change. And you got this trickster energy and some type of form of mental entrapment for real though. Because when it came to your generosity, somebody was expecting you to run out of messages or something like that. They was expecting something to change. It seemed like the only thing that's changing is what they got going on around them though. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Somebody got to walk away from these goals, whatever little achievements, whatever it is. Didn't I just say whatever that they manifested off of your energy, Leo? They got to come up off that shit. They can run it like Chris Brown. Tower. Run it. They got to come up off of it. Got to. It just is what it is, man. What's going on? The clarity that you had, whatever it is you speaking on, they're stuck. Because see, somebody lied about some type of generosity. If I be completely honest with you, Leo, what they said is that you was getting your ammo from them. You was getting your energy from them. In real life. What the fuck Jay-Z saying that put on for my city remix? If you really put me on, put yourself on in type shit. How the fuck I'm on and you not then? If you did anything. Don't you think that you know what I mean? That shit don't even make sense. Look, Magician. Gemini energy. Somebody was trying to manifest this motherfucking stable position. They was trying to manifest this authority whole time. You know what I mean? It was disconnected. They know that because whatever the fuck is going on with this sickness, whatever it is that they can't heal. That's how they know. Got some shit going on and can't heal it. But they know that they continuously was throwing shit at you to the point where you should have been knocked down by now and you still standing. How is it that they got some shit going on that they can't fix but you? Okay. Target practice then, huh? Hey, and I just said that on one of my other readings. Boy, jealousy is a hell of a drug. 10 of Swords. Causing a painful ending to themselves. Somebody actually manifested this painful ending. They manifested some type of mental breakdown. It was a bitch that was doing some type of moon magic and all on repeat. Bitch, if you ain't manifested it by now, it ain't gonna happen. But see, with this 9 of Pentacles, this was somebody's lifestyle. This was their lifestyle. This is how they manifested. Look, people seeing this, matter of fact, differently now though. Sun card Leo, since you come and you see that? How you got the sun up there shining up? Ain't all that shit lit up about what's going on, baby? What you got going on in them bushes? Let me see here. Yeah. What's going on? Baby, you got some type of strong influence, I kid you not, when it comes to your leadership abilities. Okay? Your ability to guide, be in the front. Okay? It's something about your confidence that structure, that strength, that willingness to go. Hey, yeah. I promise you, somebody in remorse about that work that they did on you. I promise you, because in the past, baby, you seem like you was a little pushover, but since these backfires tossing their ass up, and then they know how many times they done came at you with the Temperance energy on the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy, how many times they came at you over a extended, you see the path in the back, over a, and Spirit don't be playing. I know that's right, Leo. I was trying to show you the path in the back, and baby, Spirit popped up with your protection. They said, fuck that path. You see it along the whole path, baby. We had a fence. Wasn't shit touching you. Nothing touching you. Never gonna touch you. What you talking about? Shit, your spirit team was there like I was just waiting on them. I was just waiting on you. I was waiting for you to catch up, baby. I've been here. What you talking about? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. Look, Emperor energy, Aries energy. Okay, so it's something about, again, the authoritative position that you play. Somebody may have been working on your daddy, trying to get your daddy sick and shit. If your daddy's still here, you know. It's something about you having some type of power, though. Authority, the experience, the discipline. You're structured. Rules, right? Like yeah. That shit just in you. It's really giving like power, control. Like, man, when it comes to this info, this just like, I promise you, Leo, you know how the older folks used to say you can tell when a person like somewhere new or they got something that they ain't never had before about the way that they act, how flashy, and you could tell a broke motherfucker because they always want to flash money or talk about money, and you know what I mean? It's something about you having what it takes in order to reside in the position that you placed in rightfully. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to prove shit. You ain't got to, you know what I mean? You is who you is. You like what you like, and that's just that. Okay? You was dealing with a whole lot of folks that wanted you to conform to society's norms. Just be a regular person, but ain't shit regular about you. You knew that, and they knew that. Okay? So I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, we started off with a hater, the spiteful energy, and all the rest of that, right? Devil card, Capricorn energy, okay? Somebody was continuously trying to bind you. I already told you a bitch was doing moon work. She was making offerings when them full moons, new moons, but the way they was playing, because it's something about you. Look, and then watching you, I kid you not. The way they was playing with you, though, because you savvy in this shit, too. They was trying to hit you like a week before. Like, you know how you got them whining phases, you got them waxing phases. They was trying to catch you a little bit before. Like, right before the motherfucker go completely into the new moon, they'll stick some shit in there. Right before it completely blossom to the food that, you know what I mean? You caught on to that shit, too. What the fuck you talking about? I already said with the 9 of Wands behind you that your whole pathway was protected all the way. Yeah. Look, watching. To see if when it came to your crown chakra, your healing energy, man. Look, your destiny tower, they wanted you to struggle. Do you see all them major arcanas, though, Leo? You see that shit? Watching? Star card. Motherfucking temperance. Judgment. Right. They wanted a sudden change. And if they wanted this sudden change to take place, they mean that you naturally reside in this motherfucking energy right here, right? Watching Star card Aquarius energy. Shine bright like a motherfucking diamond. There's something about your crown chakra, this guidance, these gifts. Okay? Then you got the healer coming straight after that. Something about you being patient, learning to cooperate with others. Something about you being sensible. You know what I mean? You got self-discipline out this motherfucker. Then you got this judgment, that Scorpio energy. Your purpose. It's your purpose. It's your destiny. It has a lot to do with your awareness. And they wanted you to struggle because they wanted to knock that crown chakra off. Fuck with your head. That mental manipulation. Yeah. That's how they was going to create that struggle, because they couldn't create it nowhere else. When I say you was built, you was built. Divinely built. Yeah. And I guess what they figuring out is it was more, you know what I mean, on a different scale than what they imagined. Okay. Okay. King of Swords, Page of Cups, Hierophant, Taurus energy. Didn't I just say a motherfucker was surprised watching you? What's this back here? Nine of Pentacles. Oh, so you got some type of business that you got that's flourishing. Okay. You got some type of financial independence on your own. Okay. It's something about the seeds that you have sown actually blossoming. Okay. Yeah. Plentiful harvest. Real comfortable. Luxurious lifestyle too. You can get it if you want it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Again. This may be a masculine energy or something like that was older than you too. Somebody felt like they had some type of power or authority because they were older than you. Okay? And they wanted you binded to the responsibilities that they said that you was fucking binded to. Even though you knew when it came to this Hierophant energy, baby, that wisdom, that spiritual, on a bigger level, on a mass scale, you knew that somebody was lying. They was trying to manifest this painful ending for you. You knew they was going to pick you up only to drop your ass. That's why you ain't never even trust them to pick you up. You put your motherfucking boots on and told that bitch these boots are made for walking. What the fuck you talking about? Baby, this communication. You know, that Page of Cups speaks of it, creative, intuitive messages, you know, epiphanies, dreams. Okay? A pleasant surprise in this motherfucker, yo. Okay? So somebody was very emotionally immature with the lies that they told. And when it came to your generosity, baby, even they was surprised that you let them get off with the shit that you was letting them get off with, I promise you. King of Swords with the Magician. That might be a Gemini right there, something like that. Somebody with this King of Pentacles, somebody might have some type of material success or something like that, be seen as some type of authority figure. They disconnected as well too. Somebody's stuck in their head right now. Okay. It's something about some type of disconnected, emotionally disconnected. It's some type of heavy contemplating going on in this masculine energy mind, and they feel stuck. They gotta let something, like ain't shit they could do about it. Somebody's stuck. Okay. And with this Eight of Wands, something taking place at a rapid rate, some type of communication or something like that, some shit picking up. This might have something to do with a partnership or something like that from their past. Okay. Yeah. Damn sure communicating about some type of lies about who they was being generous to. And now when they make this investment, baby, somebody is binded. New beginning, whether they like it or the fuck not. Yeah, because they was real passionate about this Ten of Cups situation as long as it was going how they wanted it to go. But now they seeing shit differently. They want to end it. Done change. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of people got themselves into a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? And I don't know what it is about you, Leo. You know what I mean? Again, that, yeah, you exposing shit. That's what it is about you. You exposing shit. Shining a light on it a little too bright. I don't think a motherfucker ever hope for cloudy days so much in their life. I promise you. Look. Emperor, Empress, Nine of Cups. They wanted to bind you. They wanted to bind you. You stuck to them. It's some type of toxicity, like some type of toxic ass energy. Somebody was actually doing some type of binding rituals as well too. Like somebody was trying to be dazzle your ass down, Leo. Do you down to the motherfucking ground? Do you hear me? Even in death, they wanted to have their hands on your shit. Nine of Cups. I kid you not. Satisfied. Ten of Cups. Somebody may have lied to you about some type of dreams or something like that that they had or something too. Hey, Leo, because it's really giving me, like, it has a lot to do with your success. You're even, look, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, Sun card, your energy. It has a lot to do with your success, like your passion. That's going to be 15 wands right there. Somebody wanted to bind you to them, to the community, to this house, to whatever. Like, it's really making me feel like their family. Their family. But the thing is, they bloodline is in debt. They ain't got no motherfucking inheritance. So they was banking on you to get them all the way out the motherfucking trenches. Them and everything connected to them. And the thing is, this funky motherfucker like to mix and mingle their energy with so many different people, baby. You was going to pull the whole hood out, is what you was going to do. In their mind. But they was going to keep you tucked away all the while. They be the motherfucking, what they call it, the poster boy. Yeah. It was going to be your energy, though. Your energy that gave them authority in order to have the influence. Straight, I'm telling you, motherfuckers toxic. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I don't know who, like, what they was praying to or something like that. It's definitely like entity energy. This Temperance with this Devil card right here on top of your Knight of Pentacles with the moon in the reverse. Yang, yeah. They was on some fuck shit. On some fuck shit. Definitely not one of God's children. And I don't even be, you know what I mean, doing all that like that. 8 of Cups. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Somebody walked away from their tradition. They cut they divine umbilical cord. It is what it is. If this motherfucker was anything to your twin flame soulmate, they're not now. They could never mirror your energy with all that shit they got on them. And they know it. And I heard that Mary J. Blige, I'm going down. She said, time on my hands since you've been away. I ain't got no plans. Hey, And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly driving me insane. Bet your ass is going down. No, bitch. Judgment. Judgment. Under judgment. That's what they keep on receiving. Communication. Having these dreams. These different epiphanies about these different lies that they done told. 9 of Swords. Didn't I just say? Since you've been away. 8 of Cups right behind that. Empress energy, Temperance energy, baby. You was the earth angel. And with this 8 of Cups, the more and more that you remove your emotion, the more and more you disconnect, the weaker and weaker that tether get. I promise you, the more and more nightmares they had. This motherfucker being tormented. Tormented. And see, the funny thing is, Divine didn't reveal it to this person before, but it's being revealed to him now that due to the lies, the scamming, or this criminal, they sacrificed their contract. They did this shit. 6 of Swords. They could have chose calmer waters at any moment, but no. They like to reside in chaos. They like the drama. They like the bullshit. They were satisfied with the betrayals. They were satisfied even though they know that you was hurt. Bro. They were satisfied because they was receiving some type of recognition. I kid you not. They was satisfied with it. Player energy. They was able to, you know what I mean? They was cool. And that's that same shit. What they say, the same thing that make you laugh and make you cry now, Leo. That's what they figuring out. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Because with this 2 of Wands, baby, they was planning to be happy forever. They was planning to get their goals met. They was planning to have some type of material success. Look. And they fucking destroyed everything. Destroyed their goals. Tower card, Aries energy, 9 of Pentacles. They destroyed what they had. Seeing shit differently. Sun card, Leo, this shit being illuminated. With this victory that you got when it came to the conflict and you weren't even trying to fight, but you was dealing with somebody who was determined to win at all costs. And the funny thing is, you ain't do shit but stay on course, stay on path. It didn't matter what they threw at you, what they said, what they tried with you. You stay focused. Okay? It's something about a trail of destruction. And see, what it is, Leo, is you got people that want to blame you for their backfires. I kid you not, because they don't want to take accountability for the fuck shit that they actually was doing. And that's why I always say, see, a person can do something in the physical and feel like they getting away with it, but when it comes time to lay your head on that pillow at night, if you feeling like this, baby, I think you don't do that shit in the physical then. If you gonna be like this at nighttime, is you really cool with what you did? Two lines with when you could see them been destroyed. They know this plan done been destroyed. Done legit been destroyed. It's been a sudden change to them being satisfied. Now somebody losing their motherfucking mind. I kid you not. Heartbroken and in denial. Heavy depression about this change. It got a lot to do with your recognition, though. Because, see, they made the decision to sacrifice you. Like, let you go. And the truth is, you was the motherfucking healer. I keep on saying that. Like, somebody got too big for their motherfucking britches. And they convinced themselves that they was who the fuck they was with you before they met you type shit. And it's like, yeah, nah. It's like... I keep saying it, baby. I don't know if somebody was a little bit older than you or what it was, but they felt like they deserved a certain level of respect or something like that that they absolutely was not earning. They wanted to make it seem like they taught you shit that they had actually got from you. This like the type of person to see you do shit, right? And they'll pick up off of it. They won't let you know what they seeing you do. They won't bring notice to it until they do it. Okay? Or they'll make sure that you see them doing it, and then the next time you do it, it'll be like I did. And it's like, yeah, I've been, you know what I mean? Like the confusion. Like that shit weird as hell. Motherfuckers be weird as hell. And I feel like that's what you realizing, you know? And you calling that shit out, and it's destroying the whole fucking mask that they've been wearing, the whole fake ass facade that they done had up all these years, all this plan. Thought you was the dumb one the whole time. You was the smartest fucking kitten out the litter in this motherfucker. It's like somebody just played themselves. Okay? And at this point, I really feel like divine just be using you as a flex. Divine be you. It's like you're a divine bully is what you are. You're a divine bully. And I know that sounds kind of contradicting to put it all together like that, but you're a divine bully. It's something about your resilience and then the positions that you be put in the responses that you give. It's like people be building their own motherfucking cases against themselves. And them cases be like on a spiritual level, on a karmic level, on, you know what I mean? That shit trickle down. But it's like it start with the spiritual, like some spiritual judge type shit. Okay? So it's like, again, something determines a lot on how individuals use you or treat you when you in their presence. Like when they have access to you, that determines how the fuck they life go when you leave that motherfucker. If you leave that motherfucker. If you leave it, they go under judgment instantly. If they do what they supposed to do, then you ain't gonna leave naturally. It's always gonna be some type of connection. You know what I mean? So again, safe. But they got to be authentic with it because, again, you going to shine light on all the fake shit. It ain't shit they could do about it. Once they seen, they seen. Like, I can't unsee you. That shit it's going to show. So, yeah. I don't know, Leo. I don't know. Let me see. We'll see what else we got going on. But you damn sure got folks feeling a certain type of way, you fucking spiritual bully. I ain't what you say, you give them enough rope for them to hang themselves. Let them make their own beds. Let them make their own beds. I promise you. And the funny thing is, like, if you actually be around a person, you radiate so much healing. You know how the sun is. The sun heals. The sun produces like growth. It's just, yeah. It would be natural. That's why I said if they had played their cards properly and nurtured you properly, then they wouldn't have none of these problems, because the shit would have naturally came in, because it come along with being connected to you. But they want the plot. They want the scheme. They want it to be you. They wanted your position. Wanted your, you know, they didn't want to be connected to you. They wanted you to be connected to them. And that ain't how that shit go. Ain't how that shit go at all, baby. Yeah, right. Okay. Secrets. So somebody feels a certain type of way when it comes to these secrets, Leo. They're fearful of being judged, okay? That's why they hide the truth. And here you come with your motherfucking exposure or something like that. Okay? Somebody got some type of rejection issues or something like that. What's going on? Yeah, we got divine femme here and evidence. Okay? So when it comes to your divinity, the fact that you are this leader, this strong intuition that you have, your empathic heart, your ability to heal other people, right? It's evidence on who the fucking criminal is. It's evidence. Okay? AKA Leo, now that you shine in your light, this person is not able to shine they're not able to shine your light. Okay? What's going on? Deadline in the reverse. Somebody ran out of time. So the way that you speak in, the clarity that you give, the exposure that you bring in, is evident that they ran out of time. Somebody missed their deadline. Okay? Reminiscing. And now they reminiscing on the past, looking at photos of you and shit like that. Let's get it understood, Leo. Yeah, they looking at these photos and they thinking about these good times. But baby, let's think on the level of this fucking baby demon. They actually looking at your photos and they trying to project energy onto you to change your emotions, call you back to them. But they want you to come back in the same naive, gullible, playful energy, you know? And it's like, yeah, nah. Look, big status. We got around spring. So I don't know if somebody was doing some shit with your pictures around spring or something like that. Okay? Look, jealousy and trash. That's what I'm saying. So whatever this projecting that this person is doing when it comes to your energy, you keep on rejecting it. You know that somebody is jealous of you. You know they've been talking behind your back. You know they've been being envious. You know all of that shit. Okay? So you cool. You already got proof of it. If you don't trust nothing, you trust yourself and your intuition done already let you know all this petty shit. Not to mention, you know, it's something so simple as an individual feeling like they ain't getting the attention that they want. They ain't getting that shit off the likes of you. They looking at pictures that you already done motherfucking deleted. You hear me? Too much different bullshit come back to your mind when you look at these pictures. Talking about reminiscing. Yeah, bitch, I bet you is reminiscing. I bet. What's going on with this divine energy? We got an earth sign here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you have some type of it's something about you intuitively knowing something about this earth sign. What's going on with this earth sign? They know they caught. They a motherfucking clown. Okay? They feel humiliated, ashamed. Somebody don't even like looking you in your face. Don't like being around you. It's something about somebody tensing up. They just, man, they, again, feel humiliated. What's going on with this? Humiliated? Why? What they do? We got visit. Okay, so somebody ran out of time to pop up on you, to call you, knock on your door, ride by your house, and all. Leo, see what it is they ran out of time to accept accountability for their bullshit before you found it out on your own. Okay? They know that maybe if they came to you and they presented their bullshit to you, no matter how messed up it was, you would have been able to keep it G and be understanding with them simply off the fact of them being real. But instead, they tried to hide it. They tried to make you dig. They tried to convince you was crazy. So bring that ass here. You damn right you feel like a clown. Reminiscing on how jealous your trash ass was. That's what we reminiscing on. Let's just be real. Okay? Air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Earth sign, clown. Visit, air sign. What's going on with this? Visit about what? Oh, so it was an earth sign and an air sign that was talking shit about you? That's what it is with this reminiscing. I keep on saying that, baby. When you think about this different shit, you run back your mental Rolodex. The way that you process these memories and all the rest of this shit is completely different than how these other folks is. And I kid you not, it's because you process it, Leo, with so much more awareness now. You dealing with people who thinking again on the time when they was able to get off. And they can't get off no more. Separation, disconnect. Yeah. Okay? We got right now. Around winter, we in winter. Right now. Motherfucker jealous. Motherfucker talking behind your back. Trying to make it seem like you trash, but they can't motherfucking produce. Do you hear me, Leo? Baby, you got shit growing even in the house. If it's cold, where you at? Snow out, where you at? Because it's snow right here. The ground froze. You got shit growing in the motherfucking house. What we talking about? The sun gonna produce. This shit don't stop. No matter how fucking cold it is outside, I'm still gonna shine. It's my job to come up. My responsibility to come up. Stay down until... Hey, and what a motherfucker didn't realize is even when the sun ain't shining where they at, where they could see it, that motherfucker still shining somewhere else. And just say, I'll make a bag and my motherfucker sleep. What we talking about? Gift. True gift. Okay? You are the gift. What I say? The responsibility. Somebody is really surprised. I kid you not that you actually disconnected from them. Let them go. That's really why they talking shit. Because, baby, they feelings hurt. Because they could think of a time. And now they can't even motherfucking visit you. Can't pop up on you. Can't come up on you. Don't nothing like that. It's going to instantly be some type of guard. Because who the fuck are you and why are you here? You already done got your awakening, your ascension, your event, you where you supposed to be right now. And you properly know how to identify a motherfucking snake, baby. I was just finna say it and look what card fell out. Stop playing with me. You know how to identify a motherfucking snake. And you ain't scared of that motherfucker either. Pick it up and hey. All right now, bitch. Yeah. And something about an earth sign and a fake profile. Somebody hiding their true self, plotting. They be watching you on social medias and shit like that. Yeah, that's how they know they got caught. Because remember, I already said you exposing some shit. I said something about something online, Leo. So, yeah. Look, ravenous, sneaky, an uncontrollable desire to visit you. They want to visit you. Why? Why? What are we visiting for? Appreciation. So somebody want to come and show some type of fake ass appreciation to you, Leo? Nope. Not even dick riders. You don't want them. It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no. Separation. Do you hear me? What you say? You shake your own knob when you pee. I must be talking about a masculine. I don't know. It say call, expressing conversation, unblock. Look, you no. What's going on with this separation? Look, third party. Third party. They trying to bring you in and make you a third party, Leo. Put you in some type of love triangle or something like that after they've been talking shit behind your back. See what it is somebody, like I said before with that spell work and shit like that. Somebody done already put the narrative out that you ain't shit. So now they trying to double back and get you involved in the ain't shit situation so they can furthermore prove that you ain't shit. Stay far away from this bitch. Do you hear me? They trash. You the gift. It's already understood. Already understood. Absolutely cool. Do you hear me? That shit was dead last spring. That bitch, they ran out of time last spring. You had already tapped into your shit. They might have reached out to you last spring with this third party shit. That hey big head shit. You know how that goes. Silence. It's something about them longing for you. Okay? And when it comes to this good vibe, somebody just wants you around. I kid you not. They got some type of uncontrollable desire to be around you. And they trying to guard this shit like they cool. But they not motherfucking cool. They fake on every level. They motherfucking, I promise you. Man. Around fall, somebody may have had some type of issues when it comes to the justice system, and they unsatisfied because, baby, the signs seem like the terms have been renegotiated and they don't know how to feel. Somebody been looking you up and searching you, and they thought, you know what I mean, like what it is somebody's life is going to shit right now, Leo. So they thought that they was going to take a peek in on you, and as long as your shit was going to hell too, then everything would have been good for them. That mean they still would have been mirroring your energy. Remember I said the opportunity come with you, so they was cool because they knew that they was only going to have to stay down until they come up type energy. But they putting their eyes on you, and they see that you already done got your ascension, which means that somewhere down the line they got left behind. Make a motherfucker go, I fucked up. They know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. Look, decisions. Do you hear me? Trying to be sneaky, fake profile. They still holding back on coming towards you because you already done read their ass. Fake profile, real profile. You can read the energetic signature now. What you say? I don't give a fuck who face you put on that motherfucker. If I don't like the way it feels, I'm not interacting. Period. Options. Decisions on the options that they got. What's going on with this? We got butterflies. So somebody want to try to rush in. You know what I mean? It's something about some type of happiness, you know, like feeling complete. It's really giving me love bomb energy. Somebody trying to figure out who they can love bomb. Look, lifestyle. That's what they be on. Didn't I say, motherfucker? Look, childish as fuck. Do you hear me? What's going on? What's this one right here? Pick commitment. Wait a minute. Let me pull it up so I can show it. Fuck out of here with that. Somebody, this like somebody again, baby. Somebody needs to be taken care of on the physical level, on the emotional level, on the energetic level, on the financial level. This like a child, a grown-ass child. That's part of the contract of fucking with them. You're going to have to be their parent. Okay? AKA, they got major fucking childhood wounds, Leo. Major childhood wounds. This motherfucker never grew up, is what it is. Okay? So they not ever gonna be able to meet you, match your energy, because they just not there. You grown as hell. You 30, 40, 50, this motherfucker all of 16, 18, 20. Just turned 21. They childish. They childish as fuck. So make sure you decide wisely when somebody comes to you and try to, you know what I mean, all this appreciation and, oh, yeah, nah, fuck that. Look, around summer. So you cut their ass off last spring and around this summer. Okay, what's going on? Hey, no, it's in the upright. Pay attention. Somebody probably ain't came to you yet. It already said that they holding back. They procrastinating. So I can imagine that somebody might come to you around summer. Now, summer, I believe, is June. June, July, no. Summer is July. It starts, because spring is March, April, May, June. Yeah, so it's going to be June, July, August. Yeah, because fall started September. Okay, so be a little mindful. I don't know, shit. 4, 5 months, somebody obsessing over you, baby. They obsessing over you. And really want to come back to you. Really contemplating. Look, closed door in the reverse. I kid you not. They kept their door open even during this separation, baby. Because they was hoping that you was going to come to your senses and you was going to come back to them. AKA, they was hoping that you was going to fall asleep, baby. You was going to deny your ascension. You was going to say, I don't want my inheritance. I deny my response. Yeah. But you was spiritual. Like, AKA, This person a non-believer. They're a non-believer. And they was expecting you not to be dedicated, not to be loyal, not to be faithful. They don't understand. They don't believe. Okay? It has a lot to do with faith. A lot to do with faith. Somebody be playing around and shit like that. This like somebody that only prays when they get in trouble. Some motherfuckers do so much fuck shit that even when they get in trouble, they be scared to pray. And came across them too. Okay? Compared to you, where you talk to divine on a regular. You talk to God just because. It's like repetitious behavior. When you open your eyes, your feet touch the floor. When you're putting your house slippers on, you thanking God for waking you up this morning. It's a difference. It's a difference. A big difference. See? And that's what I'm saying. Options. Somebody was open to options. Okay? Doing them. Juggling connections. Player. And we got a third party right now that's jealous. Because somebody must have placed their eyes on you or something like that, Leo. Oh, the bitch that thought they was making you jealous is now jealous. Because they stuck with the motherfucker that they thought they was... Oh, okay. It ain't no fun. That shit ain't a gift no more. Look, terms done been renegotiated. And I'll do you one better, Leo, and tell you this motherfucker ain't a gift no more because they ain't got your energy. They ain't even radiating the same. This motherfucker dry. Look, unsatisfied. Not only is they unsatisfied, but the motherfucker third party unsatisfied too. It's like, what the fuck is this, baby? They feel like they would have been better off if they had a came fucking with you and not trying to take somebody from you. I kid you not, because that wasn't the one that they wanted. They wasn't even a motherfucking culprit. Ain't that a bitch? What you say? So you mean I'm stuck with you? Somebody really wants you to take another person back so they could deal with them while they deal with you. That way they had access to your energy. I kid you not. Like, it's some weird ass shit. It's some weird ass shit. Hey, baby. Look, children, childish. Somebody being childish when it comes to the decision. Maybe, baby, trying to be sneaky. Trying to be sneaky to get an opportunity, knowing that you ain't even viewing them strictly from your physical eyes. You viewing them with your spiritual eyes. Look, searching. Thinking of you, profile, creeping, block contact, profile. Yeah. Yeah, searching. Somebody was searching for happiness because they had an uncontrolled. Yeah. Hey, misery loves company. You had somebody that was feeling a certain type of way, down in the dumps, depressed, and then they looked you up and they even more depressed than this bitch. They thought they was gonna look you up and they was gonna get some shits and giggles off you, Leo. And you lighten up they whole motherfucking set. Lord forbid you mess around and you do any type of energy work where you read tarot or anything like that. You all in they motherfucking house, baby. Do you hear me? Talk about a gut punch. They should have stayed the fuck out of your energy. Want to swear up and down you did something to them, but okay. Yup. Look, union. Searching. Want to link up with you only so they could fuck your shit up and then leave, right? Reconcile. What I just say? Revenge. They want to fuck your shit up and leave. I kid you not. They feel like with your energy, it'll make them so much more available to so many more higher caliber options because the shit that they getting right now, baby, they can't do shit together. They can't make shit happen. They got dead. The other motherfucker got dead, baby. We just, yeah. We got dreams here. Look. Dreams. Somebody dreaming about reconciling with you. Okay. Visiting you, spirit, where somebody, yeah, they be working on your ass, Leo. They feel like you're more vulnerable, it's more open in, because when you wake up, it's something about that separation, this distance. And the truth is that they really just be reminiscing. Okay. What's that case? Ain't that case, I'm missing you? Because, I heard him say I was driving by. I thought I saw you pass me. And he said, my mind is playing tricks on me because you fade away or some shit like that. Yeah, fire sign energy, Leo, bottom of the deck. Look, no move, baby. Around fall. Oh, you done met somebody new, Leo? Justice, that's fair. That's fast. Twin flame, y'all mirroring each other. What? Unsatisfied emotions clashing. Motherfucker mad. Motherfucker mad at you, Leo. Somebody feel a certain type of way because you operating in this harmonious energy, baby. And I promise you the options ain't fucking optioning at all, baby. They ain't even fucking optioning. Look, revenge in the reverse. Somebody trying to come towards you and make it seem like they mature in your dreams. Look, facade. Baby, they're facade, and then these fell in my little trash can. Look. So we got a facade right here, right? They faking this shit when it comes to the terms. We're going to close this out after this. What fell in the trash, baby, was commitment in the reverse, denial in the reverse, pregnancy in the reverse, triggers in the reverse. So, baby, you not triggered. You not triggered. You ain't having no flashbacks. You ain't none of that. You cool. You calm, cool, collected. Okay. When it comes to this pregnancy energy, you have no interest in growing, developing, cultivating, nurturing, protecting. You don't want none of that shit. None of it. Denial in the reverse, baby. You're not in denial. You're not hiding the truth. You're not refusing to get none of that. You know exactly how the fuck you feel. Commitment in the reverse. Non-committal ass energy. You're not binding yourself to it. You're not sharing goals with it. Ain't no long-term happiness. Ain't no short-term happiness. Ain't no short-term success. What you say, bitch, when you see me, act like you don't know me. Because you don't. And I can tell you for sure that you don't because I never knew your fuck ass either. We don't know each other. Okay? Keep it cordial. Just chill. It's going to be as simple as that. And motherfuckers can't take this shit, Leo. They don't like that you handling them like that. Because they used to you being forgiving. They used to you being naive. They used to you being gullible. They used to you giving a fuck. And you got 0 fucks to give anymore. New day, bitches. Do you hear me? Okay. I'm done, Leo. I'm done. I just wanted to make sure I tap in with y'all on the first live because like I was saying yesterday, all that playing around in the energy, you know how I am. I ain't gonna let that shit slide, baby. I'm gonna keep on driving it home then since you want to play, bitch. Let it play. Do you hear me? Read that ass on down to the ground. Got me fucked up. Give a fuck about the facade. You want revenge. None of that. Fuck you. Okay? You welcome, baby. You welcome, baby. Yeah. So, y'all got the clarity that y'all need. Y'all know the truth. You had the Ace of Swords from the very beginning. You had clarity. It wasn't no mind fog. It wasn't no confusion. It wasn't no delusion. It wasn't none of that, bitch. I know what I know. What the fuck is you talking about? And you not finna tell me nothing. Kanye, you can't tell me nothing. Y'all know that's my shit. Whoa. Hey, that sounded like a sick dog. That's all right. I ain't even gonna try to do it again. And what it is, what he say, I had a dream I could buy my way into heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. That's how this motherfucker was acting. I told God I'll be back in a second. Damn, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Hey, and that shit goes so hard. When I say that shit goes so hard, that shit goes so hard, right? But it was ignorant at the same time, too. Because basically what it was saying was that he was sacrificing his motherfucking contract for the riches. You hear me? I had a dream I could buy my way into heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. That means he felt like, okay, I could go here, I could pick here, or I could pick here. He picked the material all day. He picked the physical all day, and you see what the fuck going on with that. You hear me? You better choose wisely. Divine don't give a fuck about no talents. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He don't give a fuck about none of that. You ain't never finna play with him. But he'll watch you, and he'll let you play. Let you build that case. So that when he bring that motherfucking hammer down, it's all rightfully due. Alright, okay now. But motherfuckers say you better tighten up. Like Ray told Claude, tighten up now, motherfucker. Don't say nothing you gonna regret. Alright, Leo. I love y'all. Look, thank y'all for y'all likes, y'all comments, y'all subscribes. I'm gonna get on up out of here now. That was y'all read. I like y'all read. If I could spin a block on y'all one time today, I'll make sure I hit y'all up and post y'all another read. But outside of that, baby, we gonna leave this with a bitch feeling regretful because they know that they to blame. Feeling guilty. Feeling ashamed. That Tyra B, she said, what I gotta do, everything I say, everything I do, you seem to think that I can't tell the truth. What I gotta do to prove to you that I'm still in love. Everything has changed. Will it always be this way? And I know that it's all my fault. When she said one night of pleasure really cost me. I'm the one so wrong this time. The tables have turned. She said she found a really good man, but she got to let it burn. Yeah. Regret, water sign, communication. She said, because I'm still in love. Secret. Somebody took a risk to try to keep secrets knowing that you was intuitive as fuck, Leo. Like that. We done. Okay? That was your read, baby. Thank you.